PS4 Pro. So this is the first time in gaming history that Sony and Microsoft have introduced a mid-generation upgrade console, the PS4 Pro and the Xbox Scorpio. But we're gonna focus about the PS4 Pro, baby. Look here. This is how I feel about it. I could care less about 4K. I could care less about 4K and all that good stuff. If I wanted to play 4K graphics, I get a PC. I simply play consoles for two reasons: accessibility and simplicity. That is the only reason why people even play consoles. PCs, you gotta get all this hardware and you gotta update all this crap, and it's too much to keep up with, and I ain't got money for all that. PS4, you buy the game, you buy the system, you put the disc in the system, and you play. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got a keyboard, you got a controller. It is that simple. And the thing about the PS4 Pro is it doesn't even do native 4K. Sony is incorporating this thing called the checkerboard system, where it takes 4 sections of the screen and applies 1080p to each of those sections. So ultimately it's like a 4K illusion almost. As a hardcore gamer myself, what I would have liked to seen from the PS4 Pro and Sony and all, I would have liked to seen 1080p at the minimum, with the locked in 60 frames per second. That's all I would want. That's all I want, baby. A locked 60. That's all I need. I don't need 4K, babe. You know what I'm saying? I don't need 4K. HDR is cool. I don't mind my blacks looking black, even though I can't stand black people. But give me 1080p and 60 FPS. That's all I need. Like, who cares about 4K? Like, y'all tripping. Like, people out here talking about, I'm finna sell my PS4 for an Xbox. Like, why you gonna turn your back on Sony? The PS4 has always been dominating on Xbox. I mean, they've been taking some L's here lately, I ain't gonna lie to you. And like, I don't know what's going on with Skyrim in the remastered edition. I don't know what's going on with that. But I mean, 1080p and 60 FPS is all that's all I can ask. That's all I ever wanted. Maybe y'all can try for 4K come PS5. Anyhow, this has been your boy Viewingsphere 27. I hope y'all have a beautiful, fantastic, sexy day. Over and out, baby.